We're in Baltimore, staying at the Monaco Hotel, and it's so fancy that they will bring you a fish to your room if you request it. She asked me how many fish I want, if I wanted a big fish, small fish. I said it's your choice, so we got a fish. Johnny and June, right there. There's Baltimore, say hello. It's a nice balmy 18 degrees here in Baltimore. We're here at the harbor. We just decided to take a nice little weekend trip to Baltimore and just trying to experience new things, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get some lunch, do a little more exploring. It's 2018, first vlog of 2018. We hope to do a lot more exploring in 2018. We did a lot in 2017, so I think now's a good time just to roll the clip. $2,252 miles to Montana. Let's do this. Josh, can you please show us all of the stuff inside the car here?
I can't even show you. That's how packed it is.
I can barely see through the other window. Can you see out the back?
No, not a chance.
Alright, this seems safe.
Yeah.
Your baby boy's moving across the country. What are you gonna do about that?
Temporarily.
Unfortunately, we still have
Redecorate his room.
Joel's moving back in.
We're gonna rent his room out.
Got the Airbnb right here. Look, Josh. We found the arch. There it is. Rapid City, South Dakota is where we are headed to today. So, woo! Checked in, Bozeman, Montana. Josh, thoughts on the road trip?
Life changing.
We saw a lot of interesting stuff.
We saw a lot of interesting things, that's for sure.
So, Josh starts work tomorrow in Gardner. He's gonna make the hour-and-a-half drive down to Gardner in the morning. I'll be flying out back to Raleigh. Josh, you excited for the job?
Very excited.
You nervous?
Very nervous.
You're gonna do fine. So for one last time from the cross-country road trip, Josh, give us an outro. The road trip has come to an end. Josh is heading off to his new job. We're up here at the Bozeman airport. Just got through security. Security had their way with me in the TSA line. I got the full grope down package today.
04, I'm sorry, say again?
27. We can accept lower. I look for flight level 270.
Back 04, roger, for now, descend, maintain flight level 280, thank you.
Then 280 back east. That's 28.
This is Integrated American 1946, level 210,
Ready, perfect. Keep down speed.
So, yeah, tubing was fun. So, we get in our tubes. Right when we launched, Christian's tube got a little wonky. His GoPro in the river. Bye. Bye.
Peace out.
Hence why there's no footage from the actual float. So we're like, well, that's not good. And then we had, you know, snacks and drinks in a cooler, in a styrofoam cooler, and we lost the lid to the cooler. We're like, oh man, we need to get that back, you know, so we're not littering. We finally got the lid back to the cooler. Life was good. Life was good for a couple minutes. And then
10, maybe.
10 maybe. Then we hit a rapid, and that tube that the cooler was in flipped over, gone. Everything that was in that tube gone. And by everything in that tube, I mean our cooler, I mean our flip-flops, Aaron's sunglasses, sunscreen, everything. Now we are floating in the river with all of our stuff is just floating down the river with us.
But out of arm's length.
But out of arm's length, and we couldn't paddle to get it because we're on this river, it's just rolling. And I'm like, this is so bad, y'all. We're gonna get back to the river, like to the place, and like all of our stuff's gonna be around us. I'm like, this is not good. So, at one point, Aaron jumped in the river to try to go get some of the stuff, and it's freezing. It's a mountain river, it's cold. And Aaron's like, I gotta get out, I'm frozen. So he gets back on his tube, and we're like, okay, we're just floating on. There's the orchard, by the way, Mercer's.
Oh, okay.
So then we're floating along. We're like, man, we lost all of our stuff. Christian lost his GoPro. Man, we're just done. We're rolling on pretty good down this river.
Whatever. This is still fun. We're having a good
It's
time.
still fun.
We're able to laugh about everything.
We're laughing. Yeah, we're good. Well, then we see this big tree down in the river from like a storm, and we're headed straight for it. We're trying to paddle, and the current's just taking us towards this tree. Well, we hit the tree, and when we hit the tree, it knocked all 4 of our tubes over, and we're in the water now. In same tree that they had to do the water rescue for that I told you about.
This is it.
Yeah, we found that tree, and we all get dunked. We're now in the cold water, freaking out. Where is everyone? You know, the current's taking us. Aaron is just gone, disappeared. Christian's like, Aaron's underwater. I don't know where he's at. And I'm like, what? Well, all of a sudden, Aaron pops up behind me, downstream. He's like, hey guys, I'm back here. Well, we're now like holding on to tree branches, trying to, yeah, it was bad. And then we finally were able to maneuver our way over to the bank and get out, and we just kind of sat on the bank for a little bit and reflected on our lives. And we're just really thankful that we were still alive, and got back in the tube and floated the 3 minutes down the river to the place where we got out at, and it was a trip, y'all. So, in honor of our trip today, we said, you know what? We deserve a nice meal. So, we're going to Atlanta. We're gonna go get a good meal.